2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. Oh, the ball's out. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's got this to Gm1 Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Gm1 Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. A 1st down throw for Cousins. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. Cousins now, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. Here is the rookie out of Ole Miss. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. One quarter down in the
First quarter with the score.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. On 1st down, Cousins. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but Not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On second down, it's Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third and a yard. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Commanders. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, Cousins. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down, Cousins. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on 3rd. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th downs looming. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this... They're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Cousins. Now, deep ball for London. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That one, take it in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Cousins now on 2nd down. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Commanders 7.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half, about to get started. We are set for the 2nd half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the 3rd quarter. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. And even 50 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's got another one. Gm1 Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on first and 2. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to keep carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Cousins now to throw on first down. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll run it here with Robinson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On third down, it's Robinson. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Falcons have run out to a 24-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. This one complete to Bryant.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's going to... The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Washington.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's Darnold again. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 2 scores.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Robinson. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Darnold to throw again. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A first down throw for Cousins. In trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Cousins out of the gun on third down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 3. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and